going on, everybody? Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. ZT, our first one in chat. What's up, ZT? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Christopher, thank you, sir. Yes, 1,000 subs. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. We passed it earlier this week, which is awesome. I'm going to remember to watch the 380 video tonight, I promise. No worries, man. We're here in St. Thomas. We're going to do a quick flight over. I'm going to change the time of day because I think it's a little too dark. I wanted to be like dusk, but not like, I didn't realize. I forgot they're an hour ahead of us. So we'll switch the time back. Let's go back an hour. 5:06. Sounds good. So we're here in St. Thomas. This is the Feel There, I forgot the name of this airport. Cyril, I believe is the name of it. But we're here in St. Thomas in TWA. This is actually a TWA route. JetBlue actually flies this route. JetBlue flies this route as well, but my plane is not in St. Thomas today, so we're going to do a quick fly over. Hallahan, getting dark, too dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on nappin's door. It's like you're only napping. It's time for sleepin's door, no? I get that reference. Hey. So we are here in St. Thomas. Just picked up the scenery. I have Latin VFR for Puerto Rico, and it's very nice. Very nice. Oh, sorry.
Woohoo! No, thank you.
Oh, wrong one.
Business.
There we go. One of these days I'll remember which one is which. But this looks like very nice scenery. Pretty sweet. So hopefully we'll have time for 2 flights, maybe 1. You never know. Let's get going here. External power. We are in the, for those keeping score at home, we're back in the fly-by-wire again. I have the latest version as of yesterday. Is this supposed to be off? I guess so. So we'll see how this works. I hope it works. That looks good. Very nice. Me likey. Wowie wow. And something else that Hallahan always says. How's the terrain feature they add? They added what? Who added what now? Make entry, please. Is that a Borat reference? I'm sorry, I don't know that one. All right, TIST, good. That's looking nice here. Oh, it is. Make entry, please. I don't remember that line. Fly-by-wire added some sort of sim bridge thing. What? Okay, well, this is news to me. Now that I passed 1,000 followers, I'm completely out of touch with everything going on. Do you know how to turn it on? Hey, Max, what's going on, man? Welcome. All right, 3589 IRS already aligned. Thank you. Where's the ads? I applied for it, Hallahan, but Google has not approved it yet. It's not an instant feature. You got to get permission to get into Google AdSense. So I applied for it. It adds terrain to the PFD. Oh, gotcha. Is this video sponsored by Keeps? No. This is still free. No ads yet. Rip dude wipes. Actually, now that you mention it, have you ever felt a little uncomfortable back there? You know what I'm talking about. You have a little rough time getting it all in. We've all been there, brother. Let me tell you about dude wipes, because when you need to feel your absolute best, dude wipes is there for you. I hope that. Did I get any money for that one? Let's see here. Classy Matthew, this is terrible. Can you be more specific? I'm not sure what this refers to. Fuel. Loaded in. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to do something. Forgot to do boarding. Back to McDo menu. My bad. It's Atsu. I always forget about this one. Not this. Wrong one. I always forget because you don't do this in the Phoenix. There's 2 things you need to do in the AOC menu. Weight and balance. This is the one that doesn't exist because you do it through the EFB.
Boarding completed.
Boarding completed. Do we know Classy Matthew Hallahan, or is this like another like Dave but using the wrong account? It's hard to keep track of all you people. Let's get on VATSIM. I don't think there's a controller on, but you never know. I already filed my flight plan. We are TWA 3589. TWA 3589.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front.
All we know is he's not having a good time. Fair enough.
Crew, then we'll be on our way.
True. Max, I hope that they come out with a Dash 8 in the future for the sim. There's so many planes that I would love to see them come up with. I mean, Dash 8, L1011, A220, E190, ATR 72. There's there's a laundry list at this point. And unfortunately, it'll be a couple years before we really get to that point where we have that much. I mean, I would imagine we're at least 3 to 4 years away from something like that. All right, there's no ATC on, so I am going to depart on runway 10. I believe we're on the, let me check my, yes, Palco 7. Palco. And that should already be in here, correct. And then San Juan, we are arriving, runway 8. And that'll be a direct, there's no star. They never use, a little fun fact for all of you guys, they never really use stars in San Juan. So if SemBrief gives you one, IRL, they don't use them. Just vectors. I mean, I would love. I mean, I'm by. I mean, the A220 is the top airplane that I want to see come to the sim. That to me is such an important one, but that's because I like that kind of style airplane. I mean, you've got a lot of Boeings that are missing, right? We have the 737, but how about the 767? I know there's a freeware 757 coming, so hopefully that will do something soon. What's our vector, Victor? I thought the ZT, as I said, that vector, I literally thought that line in my head, but I thought, you know what? I'm not going to say it on stream. It's been said before. I don't understand why they would make a Dash 7 instead of the Dash 8 first. That's a good question. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's easier to make a Dash 7. Honestly, it's a great question as to why the devs do why a company picks one airplane over another to do. All right, 29er, what was that? 29er, 9er 8. 9er 8. Get that going. We're going up to 10,000 feet. This route, when JetBlue does this route, it is in an E190, so it's overkill for what we're doing today, but that's all right. Forgot in the flight factor. In the fly-by-wire, you have to increase the brightness of everything. Oh right, that's a pre. Are we there yet? Oops. Well, let's get going. Here we go. I think it's this
Flight
one.
attendants, armed doors, and cross-check.
Nope, that's not it. Still good. Hey, Flying Eagle, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Before takeoff checklist, flaps are 111, flex temp, 128, 128, 131, flex 68, check runway 29, pitch trim is 0, check flight controls, check flight directors 1, FT2, you can take a memo, take off to blue, departure changes,
take off
no changes, take a brief is off 29, schools 2, nav checks out, 20 is the initial, lots of terrain. Come back will be the Isla Zulu 1-1 in the secondary.
Hey, no worries, Flying Eagle.
Camera crew advised packs are on. Or takeoff check is complete. Clear left, clear right.
All right, you heard Sheed. Pre-taxi checklist complete, so we're good on that. ATC ASMR Sheed is one thing. FO is mind blowing. We really need to get a couple more clips, Hallahan, and then we could really have like co-pilot Sheed. All right, APU is on. We can disconnect that. Disconnect. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I got to do my rad. I don't even care. I was gonna do the route for the thing. I don't care about it. All right. Fuel. No, we already did that. Pushback. Turn it on. Confirm. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hang on. I have the wrong presets for my this thing, a joystick. I need the fly-by-wire, please. So you need to have different presets for the fly-by-wire versus the Phoenix, at least in my hardware, because it don't work so well without it. I'm sitting back with my drink, waiting for an amazing flight. There you go. I'm glad to have you here, buddy. Not gonna lie, I used to be able to rattle off 3 start conditions for civil procedures on my old job, but it's always fun to hear. Yeah, no, he's honestly, CT, we've played that clip like 7 or 8 times now, and I still don't know what he's talking about half the time in that clip. That's very loud. I'm sorry. Working on the pilots. I see, exactly. Ebewan, what's going on, man? Welcome. Thanks for being here. All right, so before we do this, well, I could put this on. Parking brake. And then crank it up. And begin. Backwards would be good. Just pro tip. Turning 1. So I did see some of the preview videos today of GSX coming out for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So there's a beta. I know a couple people on Twitch were streaming it. Flying Fabio was one of them, and it looks pretty good. Plato, you are late, but you know what? In your defense, you'd had no warning I was going live, so you couldn't have planned it. So you did miss, unfortunately, Brass Bonanza, but GSX looks a bit janky. GSX has been janky from the beginning. This is like the thing, like everyone's like in this love affair with it, and that's fine. But even in the heyday of P3D, it was always crashing and doing the wrong thing. Well, not always, but substantially high amounts. So I think people are giving GSX a lot of credit and forgetting a lot of the issues they had in P3D. I mean, nothing's perfect, but, you know, I think we also need to keep it in perspective. He spent all his money on smooth animations. Just lowers the property value. Indeed. Backwards now. All right, we're good here. Parking brake set. Detach, please. What a pushback. Eagle says, I'm in on the love affair, but I never had issues. I'm okay. Listen, number one, let me preface this by also saying that I would... I forgot to turn on engine 2. I would love for there to be a GSX, because ever since not better pushback, whatever the pushback thingy stopped working or was a memory leak or whatever it was, it's been a real problem without without it. And I, for one, definitely miss having a reliable pushback. Like, I'll say this in my video, and I'm sure it still holds true today. I mean, with GSX, I don't know about you guys, I never have any interest in, like, sitting there for literally half an hour for the plane to load. Like, I have no time for that. I think everyone will do it once or twice when they get GSX. Be like, hey, look, the passengers are getting on board. The catering's coming. Cool. And then you never do it again, because who's got time for that? Who wants to sit around for half an hour? But this is true of all of them. It doesn't even, this is not a GSX thing. So at the end of the day, it's really just a pushback tool. I would get annoyed with midway through the first time using it. Yep. Trust. When I remember Plato,
Please prepare for takeoff.
when the same thing happened when what's it called came out, when the pushback toolbar, and I remember the first time I was like, oh, let me go simulate all these things coming in there, and I was like, psh, who's got time for this stuff? All right, we're good on engines. Flaps 1, and I love the sounds in this plane. Taxi. EPU can come off now. Eagle, I work with software and hardware all day, so I may be more forgiving. Maybe. Passenger animations suck. I mean, they're always going to be terrible. I mean, have you seen the passenger animations in Boston in the Fly Vegas? I mean, they've done a good job with it, but, like, who cares? I agree with you that it's just... I would just say there's no point in having animation. Like, it's always going to look like, you know, meh. So, like, what's the point? That guy's getting the heck out of here. It takes me 30 minutes just to get ready for pushback anyway. Fair enough. I just like to be out and going. I'm always in the Phoenix. I'm always waiting for the IRS to align. All right, parking brake set. I don't think there's any ATC. We'll check one more time. There's not. St. Thomas traffic, good evening. TWA Airbus taxiing runway 10. St. Thomas. I agree, Hallahan. It's just, it's a cool idea in theory. I mean, communism is a cool idea in theory, but in practice, it's just, that's a dumb joke. In practice, it's just, it doesn't really work, you know? It's not as practical as people think, or they're like, you know, it's a cool idea. All right, runway 10 is to my left. So that's what I was checking. All right, here we go. So this is the, I updated to the latest experimental version of the fly-by-wire yesterday. So it's fairly up to date. I can't promise this thing won't crash on us. I'm not talking about, oopsie, I missed the runway crash. Sir? I'm talking, you know, blue screen of death. But we'll see. I do a couple of the slow options usually because I like programming the FMC, doing my own little pre-flight brief while starting at my point. I usually have a PDC. Nice. I mean, that's good for you, man. I don't do those things. I do all the shortcuts because I've done that. I mean, actually, the one thing I really don't like about the Airbus is how airways have to go in. Like, you have to keep jumping back between airways and fixes, whereas in the Boeing or the Embraer, you can just do them from one screen without changing screens. Like, that to me, why are we going so slow? That to me is a pain point, but I mean, it is kind of cool to be able to do that. You know, if you don't mind that other stuff, it's good practice anyway. I had to do that today or yesterday. I had to program the whole flight in because there was a waypoint that was borking the import process, so I had to do it manually. Immersion, yes, exactly. It's true. I'm usually making a cup of coffee at the same time. It's a good idea. No worries, Eagle. It's all good, man. So this is Payware St. Thomas. Hopefully we'll have time to do the flight back because this flight is a very short flight to San Juan. If it's half an hour, it's so short. Hallahan should not be able to fall asleep before we reach San Juan. I can't promise that, but we'll see. I forgot how sensitive the brakes are in this thing. All right, who am I? St. Thomas traffic, TWA 3589, lining up for departure runway 10, St. Thomas. Oops. All right, here we go. Hang on, Matthias. Let's do it. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. Check. The PFD is very laggy. Game is not that laggy right now, but the PFD is. V1, rotate. Has a short runway. Positive brake, gear up. Big ol' right turn to avoid the mountains. Terrain. You guys think terrain works? I think it does not. Goodbye, St. Thomas. See you in a little bit, I hope. All right, autopilot coming on. If Nomad was here, he goes, "Oh, look, a boat! Good dog!" Yeah, nice cruise ships there. Where do you calculate the V1, VR, V2? Actually, none of those, Matthias. So when you calculate the noise canceling headphones coming on. when you, it's actually done for you. So you just hit the buttons where they would be, and it auto-populates. It's kind of like if you've ever did it in the Flight Factor A320, it would do that as well. Once you get airborne thoughts on the A380, actually, Flying Eagle, I have a brand new video. Did you not see it? I shared all my thoughts on the A380. Climb. Clamp the flaps. Yeah, Matisse, it's so much faster. The one thing about the fly-by-wire is they've automated so much of this. There's another cruise ship coming in. So there's the airport. Downtown Charlotte Amalie, which is the name of the capital, is over here. This is Havansite. This is Crown Bay. Red Hook is over here. And then you've got St. John's, which is absolutely the most beautiful beach I've ever been to in the entire world, is over here in St. John. Really, really nice. Love St. Thomas. Beautiful island. Thoughts on the A330? Is that the freeware one? Yeah, Flying Eagle, I posted the video on the 380 Monday or Sunday? I forgot now. I guess we should probably fill in that. Are we talking about the... Which is that the Aerosoft one, Matthias? Remind me. My thoughts on any plane. This is true of the A380, A330. There is a new standard. I'm not putting up with crapware like the Latin VFR A321. You know, that's not acceptable anymore. Sorry for leaving my... I don't know what Savage is talking about. Anyway, there's a new standard for aircraft, for payware aircraft, I should say. And if it's payware, if it's not of the same realm, I don't say the same ilk, but the same realm of a fly-by-wire or a Phoenix or a PMDG, it's a disappointment. Yeah, sorry, it was my Discord. Spencer, what's up, man? First time watching. Is this VATSIM? It is indeed, yes. There's no air traffic control on right now, so we are on VATSIM currently. But welcome. It's good to have you here. We're doing a very, very, very short flight. St. Thomas to San Juan is like half an hour, maybe. And we're only going up to 10,000 feet, so. Oops. And we've reached our cruising altitude of 10,000 feet. Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude.
Gotta love the short island hops. Yeah, I mean, I would honestly prefer like a little longer, but hey. This is what they fly. Actually, JetBlue does this route, which just seems like it's crazy to me that they would offer this short of a route. But there's got to be, you know, ROI on it, I guess. I guess at 10,000 feet even, do you turn your landing lights off? That I'm not sure about. So we left St. Thomas and heading to Puerto Rico, San Juan. Is this St. Croix? I'm not sure. They have to get their groceries somehow. What's up, Andrew? I guess. I don't think it's really groceries. I think it's people. Like, I mean, I guess it's more of a commute, I guess. I mean, I believe that let me put it this way. I'm not saying there aren't like Cessnas that do this route. I'm saying airliners. I mean, JetBlue, if you look it up, JetBlue 435 is actually doing this flight right now. It's going to arrive in 10 minutes. Actually, it's an A320. Holy smokes. I thought it was an E190. So JetBlue does this route in an A3. I should have flown this on JetBlue. It's 70 miles. Hawks, what's up, man? Welcome. Turn off at 10,000 even. Thank you, Eagle. All right, well, then we'll do that. In the name of immersion, or Emerson as you wrote it. How you doing, Hawks? Hope you're well. Hope you don't have any more copywritten music for me to watch. Because if the recording industry of America is listening, I don't do that kind of thing. Yeah. None of these views are interesting. All right, so basically we go straight here, and then... We should actually be going to enter destination data. Yeah, we're going direct to San Juan. All right, cool. So, performance, next phase. Let's get the information up for San Juan, 30. Temp, 27. Winds are calm. And we'll do 200. Oops, not 2,000, 200. So there is no, there's still, interesting. Hawks, are you, I guess you're aware, I mean, you can see here. There's no top of descent yet, or top of climb for that matter. And this is the brand new version of this. I don't remember. Oh, by the way, you'll have traffic at around the same time arriving in San Juan too, Southwest 2813. Was that right? Rutrow. That's not it. Similware. Vatastic's down all day today. I don't know if it's up yet, but Similware. We're at to see here. Oh, yeah, you're right. Southwest 20. Yeah, that guy's coming in hot. He'll beat us in. He's going to be more... Well, I'm not sure, actually. Oh, that was not St. Croix, by the way. That was Culebra. Apologies to the Puerto Ricans out there that I just butchered that name. I think we might beat him in there, but yeah, good call on that. Thank you, Matthias. I think they pulled the VNAV capability a few updates back. Yeah, rip on me. Some of us got to figure out when to start descending. All right, well, let me look at the real-world flight. When did they start descending? They started descending right when they passed over the Puerto Rico. So as soon as we get over this landmass here, like right there, we'll start our descent. And he went down to... Basically, at that point, he goes on the downwind. All right, so we're going to go down to 3,000. I got this. And then we're essentially going to go on the downwind to the left of the airport, if you will. South of the airport, I should say. It's interesting that they pulled back the VNAV. I mean, I thought it worked fine. I don't know. Before the Phoenix came out, it worked out really well, actually. All right, we're going to start our descent now. Let's bring this down. He'll beat you, but contact Unicom to play. Oh, of course. Absolutely, Matthias. Yep. So if I follow this, I think it's going to bring me straight into the airport, which I don't want to do. I want to go more to the left. So I'm going to take a heading of 280. And again, I'm basing this off, if you want to look it up on FlightAware, you probably don't. JetBlue 435. They did this exact route. Landing lights before descent, or you'll be breaking the law. Rip. Noah, did you hear what Plato said? You know, my extremely junior first officer, very bad at these things. Breaking the law, breaking the law. All right, start bringing the speed back a little bit. So we do have the Latin VFR San Juan Airport to fly into. Man, this was a really short flight. Hallahan really went to bed already? When it comes out to it, you get out what you put into it. They're finally correcting some of the lateral nav accuracy issues that goes hand in hand with the VNAV capability. Interesting. I know the Phoenix one, I've noticed that Phoenix's VNAV will sacrifice speed for altitude. So it is very common, at least in my experience, for when you're on arrivals to be like 10 or 20 knots slower than you should be, because it's just, I don't know, decides that it needs to do that. I'm not sure if that's a bug or a feature, but. Oops, I wanted this A. There we go. All right, let's do our Unicom business here. Good evening, San Juan traffic. TWA 3589. We're on the downwind for runway 8. 7,000 feet. We're coming in south of the airport. San Juan. All right. Now it's on him, the Southwest dude, to say something. Have you had any issues with runway changes in the Phoenix? I've had bad luck, and the winds change almost every time I fly into Boston. What do you mean? What do you mean exactly, Plato? Like, when you say the wind change is like, do you mean you take off, you're planning on runway 4 right, and then it ends up, when you get closer, you're seeing the ATIS is for, I don't know, 3-3 left or something? And there's a problem? Or do you mean like the winds change, like right on final approach, and you're being blown all around the airport? Okay, so the 4 right, 3-3 left thing? No. That happens to me all the time because I do long flights, and it's not unusual for the airport to change. I don't have any issues with changing runways. Now let me preface that. Hold on a second. Some airports, yeah. So I'm gonna give you Plato. Tampa, that happens. The transition is broken.
Currently 7 mile final for runway 10. San Juan traffic.
I'm going to take more of a left turn. He's already on final approach, so we're not going to have any problem there. Noah! What's up, man? By the way, Noah, if you got to turn back on the landing lights there on approach. So there's going to be someone from the FAA waiting for you when we get to the airport. So you should know those things ahead next time. But Plato, I've had issues with the transition. So Tampa, this happened to me because I just did this flight the other day. Boston, no, but Tampa definitely, where I had to change the star completely and then go back to the one I wanted, and then it fixed itself. He did, Matthias. No. He just, that was him. If you don't know if you heard him, but he just made a call out. He's on 7 mile final. Too quick of a flight for me to catch up. That's all good. How are you, Noah? All right. I'm going to bring this. We got to slow down here. You can hear. Well, it's too late now, but I mean, let me know if you can't hear the traffic. All right, so there, the airport is right there. There's old San Juan, or new San Juan. And there's San Juan Harbor over there. So we're going to make a big old U-turn and come on in. Oh, it's fantastic. I don't fly to the Caribbean nearly enough. I really should do it more often. Oops, that's the wrong way. It's absolutely beautiful here, especially in the evening, but really any time of the day. Yeah, no, it's I think it really depends on the airport, Plato. And Tampa is default airport. I don't know if that matters at all. But like Boston, I never have a problem with that I can recall. But Tampa's one that, because I just had it the other day. Spicy Buffalo Gaming. What's up, man? Welcome. All right, flaps 1. Man, I love the over-the-wing views. I'm such a sucker for it. It's interesting, Plato, you had the problem on the Roebuck. All right, we're going to turn base now. San Juan traffic, TWA 3589, turning base for runway 8, San Juan. I just realized the altimeter is incorrect. 30 even on the altimeter. And we're going to go direct now to Jorel. Oops. Just kidding. We can't go direct because we missed it, I guess.
2,500.
We're in the fly-by-wire. Yes, indeed. We're flying the TWA livery, and there's no TWA livery for Phoenix, so we're in the fly-by-wire. I figure, why not? Bring the speed down again. Get those flaps down. I really can't go direct Jorel. Well, I guess I could do this. Joril. Insert. Oops. Wrong buttons. Many buttons being pushed. None of them correct. Approach. LS.
San Juan traffic, Southwest 2813 is clear of runway 10 and taxiing to the gate via Hotel 6 Hotel Lima November.
San Juan traffic, TWA 3589 on 10-mile final for runway 8, San Juan. You're starting to configure your channel now, your 1000. Yeah, Hawks, I applied to Google AdSense. It's going to take a couple days for it to get approved, so that's the next step. And then once that happens, then we'll set up the memberships and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, very good. And a big thank you to everybody because, I mean, so many of you guys have been so supportive with getting us to this magic number here. So I really, 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 really appreciate it. All right, there's the runway. There's 8. There's 10. They're using 8 IRL. We're on the glide already.
2,500.
So we're good there. Going to drop the gear. Sheet says you always drop the gear at about 2,500 feet. Worst case scenario. Activate approach phase and final approach speed 127.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
One, 2, 7. Oh, slats. Rip. Oops. Noah, not yet, Noah. We're going too fast. San Juan traffic, TWA 3589, short final, runway 8, San Juan. So here you've got, that's old San Juan over there. This is new San Juan. This is Latin VFR scenery. All right, we can get one more flap in. There we go. Full flaps. This is talk about a really short flight. I expect a great landing. Don't make me spill my drink. Well, I don't think we're going to slam it. I think there's always a risk of floating it. I have not flown
1,000.
this one in a while. 1,000 feet stabilized missed approach altitude set. We had a really bad over flare last flight we did. The dynamics of the fly-by-wire versus the Phoenix, I mean, it's just muscle memory. And unfortunately, once you get used to one, it's hard to get used to back to the other one. I ballooned my last Phoenix landing. Yeah, it stinks, dude. It's such a bad feeling. You know? It's really like...
Your cousin.
Nope.
From Boston.
You blew it! Yeah, that's how you feel, Plato. All right, I'm going to take the plane from here. Plane is mine.
500. 400. 300.
Well, the winds are calm, so I should really have no problems here. Should. Oh, little low. Little low.
100.
Landing. All red. That's good. We're a little on the right, too.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5. 5.
All right, the center line was not going to happen, all right? I gave up on the center line a while ago. I was looking for not slamming it in there, and I think we did a good on that. We just missed the center line got away from me, which, you know, oops. No amount of skill recovering from the burns you administered the last stream. At least I picked the lane. That's true. San Juan traffic, TWA Airbus, clear, runway 8, San Juan. Slant the flaps. Edging the grass. The grass need to be mowed anyway. It really is muscle memory. So don't go anywhere, guys. We're gonna go back to St. Thomas because I want to check out that scenery. We just got, which is Payware scenery in St. Thomas. So we're going to head on back. Boop, 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 boop. Hello? Thank you. Taxi. I'm going to go where American is parked because TWA used to be American, so I have no idea where TWA really goes. Am I picking up GSX? Sounds like it's dropping any day now. I think I will. I definitely want to review it for the channel. I think it's an interesting product. A lot of people are going to be interested in. So yeah. You think it's being time for this weekend? That'd be great. I could use the video content. Right. And I think that's a static aircraft. I'm pretty sure. I'll just take this gate here. Easy, 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 easy. Easy. A horse for my country. If I get a marshaller here. All right, parking brake on. I don't think the APU just came on. Thank you, APU. Engines off, lights off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Juan. Services. Ground power unit. Jet bridge. Baggage truck. There we go. Hey, let's see. Did you hear that there's a payware helicopter in SR-71 coming to MFS? I did not. I missed that one. Big Z Gaming, what's up, man? Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Plato, JetBlue on the way back for that V-Blue credit. You know what, Plato, I don't know, maybe this is just me. I get hung up about where my plane is. So my JetBlue plane is in Boston right now. So no, we'll stay in the TWA. I mean, this route we just did was a V-Blue one. I just get hung up on it, which is really lame. Have I got a monitor for me? Oh boy. Have a look at the Odyssey Arc. I am doing VATSIM. Yes, there's no ATC on currently, but we are on VATSIM. Look at that beautiful sunset. Wowie, wow, wow. Let's go to STX. Is that St. Martin? Hey, Fitzgerald, welcome. I was going to go to St. Thomas again because we took off from St. Thomas, but we have new payware scenery for it, and I kind of want to check it out on the way in. I mean, they're all within 10 feet of each other. I mean, they're very, very close by. All right, so let me get that going really quick for you guys. New flight. We'll keep our call sign. Plato will be happy. 3589. Go to TJSJ, TIST. In the A320. 810, that looks good. Let me see here. Trying to find a real world route to copy. I think JetBlue does this route, so that's a pretty good indication right there. We go to 11,000 feet on this one. Yep. Stand by. 11,000. I'm gonna take no extra fuel. We had way too much fuel last time. Good. Kilograms. Save. Generate. Go. Oh, St. Croix. Yeah, let me try that again. I would love to. I don't have scenery for it. I do have scenery for St. Thomas, so we're gonna go there. It's not quite the same thing, but. What stream's done? Check out the Pilot Stud's newest video. It talks about the 737. Oh, cool. I will. Absolutely. It is part of the USVI. Actually, I was in St. Croix last month in July. You're the ops manager there. Oh, cool. Wait, IRL or on VATSIM? I shouldn't assume everything is done on the computer, but. Yeah, is there good scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator for St. Croix? Pre-file. Hold on, I got to disconnect from the network. File. Cool. Connect. All right. Oh, IRL. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Man, it was hot when I was in St. Croix, but it was nice. Beautiful day. All right. Let's, a couple things. I guess we'll... External power. All right, cool. So, McDo menu. Atsu. AOC. And then back to AOC, weight and balance. Audit completed. She didn't say it. What the hell? All right. Init request. Looks good. Yep, that's right. IRS is already aligned, so we're good there. Wins. Request that. And we're going to be departing. Oh, wait. Just kidding. We're doing this first. Fuel. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Oh, we need a new one. Import sim brief data. There we go. And then, not that it really matters. I mean, this flight's so short. We can put in almost anything and it'll work. Not allowed. 3.6. 3.6, 3.8. 3.8. I love that it does that for me. Flight plan. Departing runway 8. No star. Or no SID, rather. Just straight out departure. And then we're coming in on runway 10. No star. Insert. All right, cool. Performance. So someone was asking earlier, I believe it was not ZT. Hold on, I know who it was. Not Plato. I know that too. It was it Matthias? No. Yes? I don't know. Somebody was asking about it. Fitzgerald, if you posted a link, unfortunately it doesn't show up. YouTube cuts it out. I don't know why. But if you can somehow just give me the name of it, I can Google it. Anyway, for the VE speeds, all you do is you hit the V1 and you see it 124 shows up on the scratch pad, and then you're good to go. So it calculates it for you based on the numbers you put in the other time. All right, cool. Photosim Labs did a good job. Thank you. I will check that out. That's good. The flight director's back on. We're going up to 11. Good, 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 good. It's kind of weird when we do the flight and I've done everything already. Like all the usual stuff that I forget. All right, let's just get going here. APU. Photosim Labs, huh? Is it here? What's the iCal code for St. Croix? I guess I could just do this. Can't be that many. It's not there. That's Aerosoft, so it's not on Sim Market. Cool. You all saw my stuff you're not supposed to see. TISX. So it's Photo Sim Labs TISX. Thank you. Oh, here it is. Oh, cool. Oh, not found. Someone should fix their, well, I guess it's this one over here. You should add a redirect there. Someone's losing out on some sweet money. Nice. Well, you guys have a lot of stuff. Island Surround. Oh, it's P3D. Damn. I got so excited. I was like, whoa, really? That's neat, dude. I'm going to check that out. Thank you. All right. APU is coming on. Ooh. This is a nice. Look at this. Very nice.
Fitness.
All right, APU is available. Disconnect the external power. Ground services, please. Get rid of the jet bridge. Get rid of that. Pushback. Shut up. Call the tug. Tug is attached. Okay. Crank it. Hold on a second. Crank. And parking brake released. Backwards. Turning 1. Yeah, what a sunset. Woo! Another beautiful day in Puerto Rico. We love it. All right, we're going to take off on runway 8, so I'm going to push back to this side. This thing's so slow. Tug speed. Faster. Let's go faster. Turning 2. quite a push back there. A little faster. All right, engines are going. And tail back to the left. Nobody coming here, right? We're good. World's most dramatic air compressor. And it sounds amazing.
Please prepare for takeoff.
All right, we're good here. Thank you. Parking brake set. Disconnect. Okay, there's no tug animation, so. And you can turn off now. Thank you. All right, we're good on this. 1, 2, lights. Oops, I forgot in this one it's just a click. 1, 2. I need the dome light on for a minute. Where are you, dome light? Thank you. Turn off the APU. San Juan traffic, TWA 3589, taxiing to runway 8, San Juan. So I will say the one thing that's disappointing with the latest build of the fly-by-wire is the lack of VNav. As Hawk said, I guess they pulled it to work on it, but it really made a big difference having it. Max auto brake. So I do miss that. NOAA's flight directors need to be turned back on. Are you sure it's gone? I took a quick look and didn't notice any griping about it in their Discord. It was not on our flight here, and when when we did the flight to Salt Lake the other day on Friday, it was not there. Like top of descent, top of climb. So I'm not 100% sure, but unless I'm doing something incorrect, it appears to be missing. Where's the? Oh, okay, we'll take this one, I guess. Takeoff config. All right, no ATC on, right? Nope. San Juan traffic, TWA 3589, departing runway 8 for departure to the east. San Juan. Landing lights on, strobes on. I did the FNO, yes. We started in St. Louis. So we did St. Louis to Salt Lake. It was fun. The nice thing is when you have full ATC, you don't really need, it's helpful to have VNav, but you don't have to worry about missing top of descent because they're going to give it to you. All right, here we go. Yeah, no, PDX is a little too far. What's going on with my, I can't line up. And better CP was controlling in Salt Lake, so we had to go see CP on that one. Airspeed's alive, 80 knots. V1, rotate. So long, San Juan. Positive brake, you're up. Autopilot on. I'm afraid to hit this one. Direct? Yeah, sure, whatever. Climb. flaps, slats. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh. Noah! What'd you do? Man, it's been a while since I've had that particular issue. Thank you, Eagle. I think it was a little too aggressive because the autopilot was like, dude, you're going way too fast, man. All right, some noise-canceling headphones coming on. This is definitely the view. Yeah. Well, we got that sunset. I might also change when we get to St. Thomas. I want to be able to see it more, so I'm just afraid it'll be too dark out, but we'll see when we get there. Oh, it's beautiful. I really wish there was a way, though, in the sim to pause time, like to keep it perpetually at whatever time it is now so the sun never sets. You know what I mean? That'd be really great. But I don't think it's possible. Real weather. We had crappy weather today. Rained all day. Yeah. Well, welcome to the tropics, right? Yeah. We're on. It's not real time anymore because it's definitely dark out. But we're on live weather, as live as the weather can get. Fitzgerald, if it was if Microsoft Flight Simulator's version of it. The time is off, but I'd love a time warp that would actually tell you what sim speed you're at. Ooh. I'm not big on that, the time warping stuff, but that does sound like a good idea. Still no ATC. Well, once again, this will be an extremely short flight. So for those of you that are worried that this might take a while, fear not, friends. This will be very short. So in the real world, they started their descent. Well, he only went up to 9,000 feet. Oh well. We're doing 11. He started his descent like as soon as he got past El Faro, and then it's a straight in approach. That's why. So we gotta get to 2,800 feet, and we're pretty much there now, aren't we? Let me take a look here. Pajaro. Yeah, I don't know what I said, but yeah. This is crazy they do this flight in real life with an Airbus. It's definitely up then down. It's just crazy to me that, like, I was saying that earlier, Fitzgerald, I'm not sure you heard me. Like, I can understand, like, you know, doing a Cessna or something like that, right? But, like, for an airliner, like, JetBlue does this. Like, JetBlue 936 did this route an hour and a half ago. Like, it's literally up and down. As a passenger, you're spending more time going through security and getting your luggage than anything else. All right, so 2,800 is the altitude we'll be targeting. Beautiful livery. The sunset, look at that. Woo! Sun going down. It's kind of like several of the legs of the Alaska Milk Run. That's true. That's fair. I love this livery, by the way. Thank you. Shout out to Hawks, who is or was in our chat and fixed it. Someone else designed it. It's not his original work, but he made it work with the current version because whoever made it, it was like abandoned in like Sim Update 5 or something like that. It's a really pretty TWA livery. Not that TWA ever flew the Airbus, but you know. St. Croix has the JetBlue E190. Yep. Usually the E190 I thought does this route, so the fact that they've got A320s doing it just seems like excessive, but you know. All right, let's bring the speed down. And start our descent. Let's get in the destination data for St. Thomas. X phase. St. Thomas is 29.98. Temperature is 29. Winds are calm.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are
I don't think I turned my landing lights off or on, so. Oops, forgot to turn that on.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for a ride.
All right, we're good there. Let's land on that helipad of a runway. Nice, dude. Woo. So we got the sun setting behind us. Hopefully I think we'll have enough daylight to make it in. Where it's not gonna be too, like, I want it to be like light enough you guys can see this. We saw some of the senior end takeoff, but you know how it goes. Oh, I see. All right, so we really want to go direct. I'm going to get rid of all this because IRL, they just go direct to Jackie. Since there's no ATC to tell me otherwise, we're going to do that. Because I'm not... Andrew, do I fly every day? I fly every day offline. Like, I don't stream it every day. But I do a flight, like, on my own every day, yes. Pretty much every day. There's very rare I don't. But we only do live streams once or twice a week, maybe. Just one of those situations where work permitting, I can do it. And today was one of those days where I knew about this afternoon I was probably going to be able to do a flight today. So it worked out. Tubes! What's up, man? At St. Croix, we got 10,000 foot... Wait, we got 10,000 feet. We've got some big boys, including an Anatov 124. Really? Wow. It is amazing some of these airports are that... The runways are that long for, small Caribbean islands. But, hey, it's great. St. Thomas traffic, TWA 3589. We're on final approach for runway 10, St. Thomas. Just in time for landing number 2. We just took off from San Juan. If there were no clouds, we could honestly see the departure and arrival fields in the same view. I'm pretty sure. So we're flying into, this is the field there, St. Thomas. There's actually 2 sceneries for St. Thomas. One is by Feel There and one is by Tropical Sim. I just went with the Feel There. Their LaGuardia one was pretty good. And it also was a little bit newer, so I figured that's probably the best bet. That's not the island, right? Oh, God, it is. Okay. We are really high. Yeah, no. We got to do like an S-turn or something. All right. Yeah, no. That's not going to happen. Let's take a little scenic tour here, all right? There's no way we're getting down for that one. Nice, Andrew. Where do you fly? Where do you fly usually? Or do you do a virtual airline? Do you... By the way, Plata, was it you who said something about the terrain? If there's any terrain, I don't know how to turn it on, or it's not working. On a clear day, you can even see St. That's STT. That's what's it called? St. Martin, right? I said nothing about terrain. Somebody told me there was terrain in this thing. I don't know who it was, but one of you. I usually fly the fly-by-wire, but with a group usually, it's a blast. Yeah, it's definitely fun to do group flights. The only problem I have with group flights, if you're on VATSIM, is that it's hard to hear air traffic control and everybody's little conversation, but otherwise it is a lot of fun. It's really cool to have everybody coming in a Congo line, right? Oh, St. Thomas is STT. Sorry. These abbreviations. Are we there yet? We got there too quickly. I'm actually doing an S-turn because the runway is right there. So I'm going to go right over here and then make a left turn. Yeah. Noah, you got to be careful with that. As long as people are competent. That is quite an assumption there, my friend. All right, here we go. Direct to Jackie. Not Jackie. What was the? It's a different airway. Was it Jackie? Well, we can go there. Ooh, you're off till Monday. Nice, Tubes. Next to my Hawk says next terrain on ND next to my standby altitude indicator. Yeah, right there. Yeah, it don't work. Unless I'm doing it wrong. I've hit it like 5 times now. It doesn't work. Arm this stuff up. You need to have SimBridge open. Oh, hey, Swift. What's up, man? All right. What the heck is SimBridge? It's on the fly-by-wire launcher? There's a fly-by-wire launcher? You mean the installer? The flight is so short I couldn't even make dinner yet. Fitzgerald just got my PC with a 3090. Nice, dude. Ah, the installer. Ah. It's too late to turn it on now, right, Swift? Like, I don't want to crash the sim. Is there a way to refresh the weather? TIST is a 29908 now. Oh, you opened it late yesterday? All right, well, screw that. Fly by wire. Well, I have no doubt this will work. Oh. Yeah, I don't have it installed. Oh. All right, I got to install that later. Cool. Did not know that. I learned something today. Thank you. You need to get down to 2,100 feet at Jackie. Yeah, for next time, exactly. Oh, well. Well, we'll get a nice dusk landing in here. Still kind of sunny over in Puerto Rico, but... This is basically, it was a little darker when we first spawned in there. Is there a link to my Discord? No, I don't have a Discord, Andrew. I had such a, this is just a me thing, Andrew. I've always had this like hang up about Discords. Like, I don't want to join 700 Discords personally. So I always felt like, why would I want to have a Discord? Gear down. For myself. Maybe now I'll start maybe I'll get one now. But it still feels a little dirty. That's just me. It's just a me thing. Most people I don't think even care. I've been barking up that tree for months about the Discord problem on the localizer here. Go around. I have no idea. The chart says 2,800 feet. All right. And a hard right turn because there's a mountain in the way. Yeah, I feel that way for sure. All right. I'm glad I'm not the only one feels that way because I feel bad. It's just like people are like, oh, join the Discord. I'm like, ugh, I really don't want another Discord. Activate approach phase 122.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
St. Thomas traffic, TWA 3589 on final approach for, short final in fact, for runway 10 St. Thomas. No ATC, correct. Terrain, pull up. All right, we got to do a better landing this time. So cabin, let's get this all going here. Flappy flaps. Slats armed. And I've got the dome light on still, so we'll turn that off. This can come on, this can come on. That can come on. Oh, I always forget where this knob is. There's a knob for these lights. Or is it down here or something? I don't know. We'll just do it live. It's fine. All right, noise coming back on. We can do this one. We got this. 1,000 feet, stabilized, misapproach altitude set.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, misapproach altitude set. Top left, right next to PFD. Yeah, no, that's these things. There's like different. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Sterile cockpit. You don't want to run a UV lamp there. Alt L is flashlight. No, we're good on that. It's fine. There's still enough daylight that I can see what I'm doing, kind of. Must not do a Nomad Aviator landing. Must impress nerds
500.
who follow channel. Must not answer Slack while I'm trying to land an airplane.
400.
Call me crazy. I think no
300.
winds are harder than with wind to land. I overthink it.
200.
Landing. Now we're too far on the right.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh.
5.
Pull the Nomad! Man, the light disappeared quickly. I flared too much there on the end. Oh god, can I make this? Can I make this? Can I make this? I'm not gonna make it. Take the next one. Rip. No, when he had like the 10 call out, I tried to flare just a little bit to get the smooth landing, and then it'd float. Yeah. Yeah, float, full shock usage. Indeed. Well, look on the bright side. We've now got a better view of the runway. It's all right. It's not the worst landing I've had. Far from it. St. Thomas traffic. TWA Airbus clear. Runway 10. St. Thomas. Oh, there's a bump there. All right, 1 second. Flaps. Need the dome light on, please. Alt L. Where are you, dome light? Oh, thank God. All right. 1, 2, 2, 2. You're paying the landing fee, you better use the full runway. Exactly. There you go, ZT. Firm landings are a norm there. There you go. See? This is what professionals do. You heard it from Fritz. For sure, do you know where like which gate American would use? Because we're TWA, but they don't exist anymore, but they're American now, so. Hey, any landing you can walk away from is a great landing. Thank you. See, you guys are so much more supportive than Nomad Aviator is. He's always so critical of my landings. I guess we'll just take any gate. Welcome to St. Thomas. I will take the next one because I just missed that one. Let's not blind everybody in St. Thomas. Gate 2 sounds great. Whoop, 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 whoop. Kind of messed that up there. Yeah, you should use common gates. Fair enough. That's exactly what I was going to do. Because Fitzgerald, if you said anything other than gate 2, I would have said, ain't happening. Stop. Parking brake on. The APU is bleeding. Engine's off. Welcome to St. Thomas, everybody. I thought this was San Juan. Well, we're still, yeah, we're going, we went there, came back already. Tubes had a different question, though. I'm sorry. Have you cruised out of San Juan before? I have, yes. I've cruised into and out of San Juan. My last cruise I did out of San Juan, like where the cruise began in San Juan, was just New Year's Eve 2019. A lot changed after that one. Your APU is bleeding. Might want to see a doctor about that. Nice. Let's see here. Not you. Well, actually you. Services. Ground power. Can you call the... There's no jet bridge here, so if I call the jet bridge, do I get a... Hey, look at that. Why are my lights still on? Hello? Who's still on here? Hello, sir? Let's do this. Trying to get the dude to come over and pick everybody up. Yeah, San Juan is great, dude. I was just in San Juan. When was I in San Juan? Last month. Yeah, the engine's off. Thank you, Sean. I guess they've got a... Engines are off now. I think you got to hit it off and on again. Fair enough. There we go. Here it comes. Or it's going. Sir, we got people that want to get out of here. Here it goes. There, he's coming. My friends who fly for Spirit and United say passengers know when they land. Nice. Remember, takeoff is optional, but landing is mandatory. Indeed. Oh, man. Squawk 7500. Let's think, Sean, about how quickly I can get banned on VATSIM. Get the baggage dude come here. Well, that was fun. Why is he not... Why is he going like 2 feet a second? Come on, dude. We got people... I mean, I know there's like pylons in front of you, but come on. Yeah, exactly, Andrew. Well, that was fun. No, when you got a giant mountain in front of you, you can't... Those have for greasers. Just get it down, get it in, move on to the next flight. Indeed. Well, the good news is the experimental version of the fly-by-wire seems to work just fine. Oh, that's it? Goodbye. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here. A little quick flight. I think we'll do a... Oh, actually, we will not... Well, my parents are coming to visit on Friday. But my parents go to sleep at like 7 o'clock. So there's still a chance. I just noticed this entire time I've been streaming, it says X-Plane 11. Rip. Oh, well. He doesn't want to hit for the pilot tubes. Exactly. Yep. Anyway, so there may or may not be a stream on Friday, but if there is, great. If not, we'll make it up for you guys. We'll do another one some other time. But thank you for joining us here in St. Thomas. A lot of fun. Little quick flights there. Have a good evening, everybody, and we'll talk soon. Bye, everybody. And just for Plotto, it's coming. It's happening.
No, thank you.